our Business Science and Economic Workforce Development Dean, Rocky Spohn, and he's going to speak to you this morning. Give you a little hello.
I'll give you a little hello. 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 There's my little hello. Good morning. Good morning. Is that loud enough? Okay, so the Los Angeles Dodgers have not been rained out in over 1,600 games since they opened Dodger Stadium in 1962. And Saddleback College CTE Career and Internship Day is not going to be rained out either. We've moved it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support. You've seen a lot of some of my favorite people on campus, some of the best instructors, I think, that are in Southern California. You notice that we call it CTE, Career Technical Education, not just job technical education. Because the earlier and the sooner you decide upon your career pathway, I think the most prepared you're going to be, and that's what we hope you'll come out of today with, a lot of preparation, a lot of questions answered. How many of you have actually brought resumes with you? Nobody? Well, I've got a surprise for you. We've got over 60 employers that after your tours, you can actually go around and meet and ask questions of. And if you're interested in finding out more information from those employers, not only about jobs in the short term, but about careers in the long term, you're certainly welcome to do that. We've got our entire Business and General Studies building filled with employers this morning and this afternoon. So rain will not deter us. It will contain us, but it won't deter us. I want to thank everybody that came out today from all of the high schools. And I just want to say that choosing the right career is not only the $1 million proposition. I mean, somebody with a CTE degree or certificate can be guaranteed to make about $1 million more over the course of their lifetime than just a high school graduate. But choosing the right career can also bring lots of joy and satisfaction to your life. I can't think of anything worse than going to a job that you hate every single day. And so it's our intention to prepare you to make the right choice from a lot of different options, and you're going to see a lot of different options today. So take advantage of everything, ask questions. I hope to meet some of you in person and talk with you, and I want to thank Vital Link, I want to thank Mary, and I want to thank everybody that's been involved in coordinating this today, but especially your high school instructors for their partnership with us. I hope you have a fun day. I'll see you later at the barbecue when the weather clears up. Thanks very much.
We'd like to introduce our guest speaker today, Brad Pollock, and he is going to give you some wonderful insight on just
all kinds of good things.
All kinds of good things. So without any further ado, I'll have him come out and speak to you.
Hi, good morning. How are you? Can everybody hear me okay? Yes. Good. My name is Brad Pollock, and I am here this morning to talk a little bit before you go off and have some very interesting conversations with a lot of very interesting people. And I am a marketing coach. What that means is I help people tell stories. I help people tell stories so that their stories can then spread the right way. Marketing, which is a term that's used by lots of people in lots of different ways, if you want to sort of simplify what marketing is all about, marketing is the art of telling stories and having those stories spread. That's the very simplistic view of it, but that's actually what it boils down to. When anybody talks about marketing, really what they're talking about is they're talking about telling stories. And they're having those stories spread. And I'm talking about true stories. This morning I'm going to be talking about storytelling, and I'm going to be talking about storytelling in the way that you yourselves are going to be telling your story. Because here's the reality. You're here today to get an overview of possible scenarios that will work for you in your lives as far as a career is concerned. Is there anybody here who's here for a different reason? Something other than that? So So let me just repeat what I just said. You are here today to get an overview of some possible scenarios that will work for you as you think about a career at some point down the road. When I was in high school, I never had this kind of opportunity. My friends never had this kind of opportunity, and I can guarantee you that they would love it if they had this opportunity. Because when I was in high school, I was in a fog. I had lots of jobs when I was in high school, but I was in a fog. I didn't know why I was doing what I was doing. I worked in a grocery store, stocking groceries. I worked for a women's design company selling wallpaper and fabric and paint. I worked on a construction site helping clean up after the framers had finished framing the houses. I worked at McDonald's. Has anybody here ever worked at McDonald's? McDonald's, one of the most difficult jobs I have ever had, one of the most rewarding jobs I've ever had. Unbelievably difficult. I had all kinds of jobs when I was in high school, but I didn't know what I was. My point, ladies and gentlemen, is I was in a fog, and I did all kinds of things, and I don't regret doing any of that. But I didn't have any focus. And one of the things I didn't understand was all the stuff that I was doing through high school, all the jobs that I had, the studies that I was in the middle of studying, the extracurricular activities, the volunteer work, anything that I was doing. What I didn't understand is that it was all part of a story that I would need to be able to tell to somebody who's going to ask me this very important question, which you are going to be asked. A hiring manager, if she only has one opportunity to ask you one question during the job interview, if magically I said to a hiring manager, you can only ask a candidate one thing, what is it you would want to ask this candidate? The answer would most likely be, do you care? That is what a hiring manager wants to know. It doesn't matter if you're going for CTE, if you're doing anything at all, in any walk of life. What people want to know is, do you care? And then you're going to have to answer that question. You're going to have to say why you care. And the way you're going to express why you care is you're going to know yourself as well as you possibly can given this stage of your lives. And you're going to need to be able to tell your story. And that's what I didn't understand. I didn't understand that I needed to tell my story. I didn't understand that I needed to be able to sit with somebody or stand with somebody and tell my story, so that that person would be able to, based on hearing my story, make a decision. Is Brad somebody that I want to have in my organization? The way I'm going to make this decision is based on Brad's story. So if you don't remember anything other than this from what I'm saying this morning, know this: you are storytellers. You all have a story. You all have a very important story. You all have a very special story. You're all completely different from one another. But it's your story. You have to own it, and you have to understand how to tell it. This is the key thing. I work a lot with career technical education students. These days I've been working a lot with automotive career technical education students. And I talk a lot with service managers who do the hiring. And one of the things a service manager, every single service manager I talk with says, Brad, here's three things. Here's three things I want from a candidate when they come and they talk to me. This is going to blow your mind. They want somebody who can show that he or she has a fantastic attitude, a great attitude. They want somebody who can show that he or she has a fantastic work ethic. Now, have we talked about automotive yet? Nothing. Nothing to do with automotive. I need a great attitude. I need a great work ethic. And here's the third one. Somebody who can show up on time. No conversation whatsoever about automotive. They'll train you to do whatever it is you need to do in automotive, or if you're doing cosmetology, or if you're doing any number of things in career technical education. They'll teach you the nitty-gritty of how to do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. But what they can't teach you is attitude. What they can't teach you is how to show up on time. What they can't teach you is how to show that you care. And the only way you're going to get the job, therefore, is if you are able to tell your story that illustrates how you actually care. Now, the thing that's crazy about our world when it comes to education and it comes to jobs is we have education over here. We're studying really hard. We're trying to figure it out. And no one in this room is expecting anybody in this room that you really understand exactly what you want to do for the rest of your lives. No one knows that. That's not the point. But the point is that you're studying, you're learning, you're exposing yourselves to all kinds of different possibilities, right? And then over here, so this is school. And then over here, you've got the job world, okay? What happens, what's crazy about what we do in our society is there's a bridge in between the studying and the job. And it's really work. I much prefer describing it as work. Nobody wants a job. You want work. You want to do something that fulfills you inside, that makes you feel like you're making a difference, that makes you feel like you're inspiring change. That's what you want to do, right? So you have your studying over here, your extracurricular activities, everything you're doing to grow and develop as a person, and you have the work over here. And then there's a bridge that nobody really talks about, which is the job navigation process, the interview process, the storytelling process. We don't really talk about it, and that's why I'm here this morning, to talk a little bit about it. I could talk about it for 3 days, but you guys would all be very, very upset. So I'm just going to talk about it for a few minutes. This bridge that I'm talking about is why I'm so happy that you're here today. I didn't have anybody tell me about the bridge. None of my friends had anybody tell them about the bridge. None of my friends, we didn't know that you have to have that whole part of the equation completed, okay? In the interview process, how many of you have actually had job interviews? Okay, a good portion of it. How many of you are thinking that you're going to have job interviews for something that you're going to maybe be doing this summer, even if it's on a part-time basis? A lot of you, okay? Okay. So the interview process is not a completely unknown entity to you. It's good. The interview process is an unnatural act, isn't it? It's unnatural. You're going to talk about something that you never talk about normally with somebody that you've never met before and you may never see again. How crazy is that? It's unnatural. It's not like you go out on a Saturday night with your friends and sit around and have your friends talk and say, so, tell me about your core competencies. So, tell me why you are studying biology. You don't do that. But that's what you're going to be talking about with this person that you've never met and that you may never see again. And you have a short period of time within which to tell this person why it is you're doing what you do and to make an impact. Short period of time. Not all job interviews are 45 minutes. Sometimes job interviews are 10 minutes. You're standing with a service manager who's got a line of cars waiting. He's looking at your job application, asking you some questions. You've got a very short period of time to tell your story. Okay? We don't talk about this, which is crazy. Because it's what's going to help you find something that is the right opportunity for you. The interview process is an unnatural act, but it's what we do, and it's actually a great thing to go through because it forces you to tell your story. You need to do 3 things when you think of the interview process. The first thing you need to do is something that nobody does, especially at your stage in your lives. You have to prepare for a job. How many of you who have had job interviews, and please be honest with me, have prepared for the interview? Okay, good. Love you guys. Fantastic. Most people don't, because you don't really know necessarily how to prepare. When I'm talking about preparing, I'm talking about researching the company, the organization that you're going to be interviewing with. Doesn't matter if it's small, doesn't matter if it's your uncle's grocery store down the street. Know what the business is, at least in general. Today, we're all so connected because of technology that we can find information about any organization just about really easily from the comfort of our own home or the library or just sitting at a computer anywhere we have access to the internet. Okay? You have access to information unlike any generations before you. So because of that access to information, that gives you power, that gives you knowledge. And when you have knowledge, you can present your story with more confidence. When you're interviewing and you're thinking about an organization, you want to think about, all right, well, what does the company do? What do they make? What kind of customers do they have? Are they local? Are they national? Are they global? What is it about this organization that I need to know, at least in general, so I can get a sense of how I might fit in the organization? Why? Because, first of all, you want to know if you want to work there, and secondly, you're going to be asked in the interview, why do you want to work here? And you don't want to say, because it pays $8 an hour. That's not going to get you the job. You want to talk about it in some sort of informed way. You don't need to know everything about it, but in some sort of informed way you want to talk about it. You want to think about the questions that you're going to be asked. And you might say, well, Brad, how can I possibly know what somebody's going to ask me? Well, the answer is you can't, because they're going to ask you about you. They're going to ask you about where you are in your lives. You're in school. You have extracurricular activities maybe. You have volunteer activities maybe. It's not like they're going to be asking you how you would solve world peace. They're not going to ask you what your point of view is about what's happening in Sudan. They're not going to ask you if you're a Republican or a Democrat or an independent. They're not going to ask you that. Apart from the fact that that's illegal, they're not going to ask you that. Okay? They want to know about you. They're going to ask you about school. They're going to ask you about your extracurricular activities. They're going to ask you about your volunteer activities if you have any. So you know what they're going to ask you. What you have to do is think through how you're going to answer those questions. And this is an obvious thing, you might say, well, that's obvious. But what's not obvious is the fact that most people don't think of it before they go to an interview. Most people think, I'm going to dress as nicely as I can, I'm going to show up on time, and I'll see if I can answer the questions. In other words, I'm going to wing it. Don't wing it. Don't do it. There's no reason to. So you want to think about the questions you're going to be asked. You want to think of a couple of questions that you would like to ask. Because if you show that you are interested in the company by asking questions, you're going to be much, much more interesting as a candidate than the person who doesn't ask any questions. So if the interviewer says, so, do you have any questions for me? And you say, no, not really. You're not a good candidate. I don't want you working for me if you don't have any questions. I don't want you working for me if you don't care. Show me that you care. And the questions I'm talking about aren't, okay, when's lunch? How much vacation day? No. Maybe, what's the training program like? Can you give me some more information about the training program? How can I rise up through the ranks? If I'm an automotive training student, I've got my 2 ASE certificates and I want to get to my 7th, how does that work in the organization? That sort of thing. You've thought about what you are going to ask. You've thought about what you're going to be asked. You now need to practice out loud. And I'm telling you, this is something that is very rarely done. And when I say practice out loud, if you can imagine yourself answering the question in your head, this is why I am going to Laguna Hills High School, for example. You know in your head why you're going to Laguna Hills High School. But when you hear yourself answer that question out loud, I can guarantee you you're going to stumble over your words. Because when we say something out loud, it is harder to articulate. But if we practice, it makes it easier. So when you're in a room with somebody who's asking you a question, what do you like about Laguna Hills High School? Or why do you go to Laguna Hills High School? If you practice answering that question out loud, you're going to smoothly answer the question and you will be more confident. You will come across as more confident. Okay? Practicing out loud, everything that I've been talking about so far, answering questions, asking questions, is something that I implore you to do. So that's the first part. The second part is the interview itself, where you have to think in these terms. You have to engage in conversation. Don't go into the interview and think that you can just offer one-word answers. What's your favorite subject? Biology. Terrific, that's fantastic. I'm glad you like biology. Elaborate. My favorite subject is biology. My cousin's a marine biologist, and I went out there and I've done some oceanic type of stuff, and it's really exciting, and I have a great teacher, and it's just something that I'm really interested in. There's your answer right there. There's no right answer, there's no wrong answer, but don't do one-word answers. Engage in conversation. If you're shy and you're not really sure how to talk with somebody, ask questions. For shy people, that doesn't mean you aren't qualified to do the job. That's not at all the case. If you can ask questions, then you can get the conversation going. When you go to an interview, please show up on time. And what I mean by that is show up early. Not an hour early, 15 minutes is fine. Bring with you whatever it is you've been asked to bring with you. Job application, if they've asked you to bring a resume, bring your resume. If they haven't asked you to bring a resume and you don't have a resume, then you don't have to bring it with you. I would definitely ask though before you go to your interview if you should have a resume. Maybe there's a job description, bring that with you. Bring whatever they've asked you to bring with you, bring it with you. Bring a pad of paper with you. Bring a pen. You can take notes. There's no law that says you can't take notes and write during a job interview. You want to dress appropriately, and we don't have time to talk about how to dress appropriately, but just use this as your basic common sense approach. Don't go to a job interview as if you were going out on a Saturday night. Don't wear jeans to a job interview. Show respect. I'm not saying you should squelch your individuality and you shouldn't show who you are. That's not my point. My point is that you're showing respect and your goal is to get the job. You want to tell your story. You want to talk about yourself and why it is you want that job, and you don't want people to be distracted by the fact that you have maybe 2 sleeves of tats and you got a short sleeve shirt and you're just trying to show that you're an individual. That'll come later. The point is to tell your story, have the interviewer focus on you and your story, your true story. Okay? You'll have a conversation during the interview. It might be short, might be a little bit longer. At the end of the interview, you want to say, have I answered all of your questions to your satisfaction? Ask the interviewer, have I answered all of your questions? And then the interviewer will say, you've done everything great. We're going to call you next week to let you know what our situation is. So you don't leave the interview without knowing what the next steps are. Never leave an interview without knowing what the next steps are. Don't be too shy to ask. Am I calling you or are you calling me, Mr. Smith? Okay, got it. Could I please have your card, your business card? If he has a business card, you take his business card. If he doesn't, I don't have any cards on me, you say, well, if I want to reach you, do I reach you here where I'm interviewing with you? Yes, you can reach me here. But don't be shy about asking for his or her contact information. Because what's going to happen is, after you have had your interview, firm handshake, good eye contact, you thank him or you thank her for the experience, for the opportunity. You move into what I call the third stage of the interview process, which is something that no one does and should, and that's the follow-up. The follow-up is where you write a letter or a note or an email or you make a phone call to say thank you. When employers and hiring managers get some sort of acknowledgement of thanks from people they've interviewed, they fall off their chair. They need oxygen. They're in shock. They need medical attention because no one does it. And I'm encouraging you, I'm imploring you to do it. Now, if you don't feel confident writing a letter, let's say, if you're not yet quite really confident in your writing skills, that's okay. If you want to write a short note, dear Mr. Smith, thank you very much for meeting with me on Tuesday to discuss the position of service technician. I'm very interested in the job, and I look forward to hearing from you. Yours truly, John Cruz. Just short. If you don't feel comfortable even doing that, that's okay. Then leave a voicemail for whoever interviewed you. And practice leaving the voicemail before you leave it. Don't just pick up the phone, call, and then wing it. Practice leaving the voicemail before you leave it. So what I've done is I've ripped through 3 things that could be discussed in a lot of length, a lot of detail, which is, just to remind you, you are storytellers, and you have to understand that that is important in the job process, the job interview process. You have to prepare before you go to your job interview. You have to engage during your job interview. Don't just give one-word answers. And you have to follow up afterwards. Now, I come from the music business. My experience is 20 years as a marketing executive in the music business. Music has been my life ever since I was 8 years old. I've always loved music, and I will always love music. I was responsible when I first started out in the music business for getting records played on the radio. So what that meant was I needed to contact program directors and music directors at radio stations to tell them about the music that I was representing for my particular record company, and to have them at least listen to the music and decide whether or not they wanted to play that music on their radio station. It is an unbelievably difficult job. You have to have a very thick skin. You have to be very creative. You have to be patient. You have to be persistent. You have to really understand that it's about the long tail. It's not the short tail. So if somebody says to you, Brad, I'm not adding your record to my radio station's playlist, go away. I say, thank you. I'll see you next week. Come back next week, continue talking about it. So I established a reputation for being good at doing that. And my expertise was in the world of alternative music, which it's now called modern rock. But I was contacted by a record company that had heard about me, and they said, we want you to come out to Dallas, Texas, and we want you to interview for a job to do radio promotion in all of northern Texas and southern Oklahoma. You will be based out of Dallas, and we want you to come and interview for the job. This was way pre-internet, so I was sent a ticket by FedEx. I got on the plane the next day. I had a stack of Billboard magazines which had descriptions of the record company that was interested in me was called Mercury Records, and I hadn't really listened to too much of their music. They had big mainstream hits from guys like Bon Jovi and so on and so forth. So I got on the plane, it was July. I got on the plane and I had a stack of Billboard magazines. I had shorts and a t-shirt, and I brought with me a coat and tie, which I had on the plane. And I was sitting on the plane, it was about a 3.5-hour flight, and I read every single thing that I could about Mercury Records and about their artists. I then got to Dallas. In the airport, I ran into the men's room, changed into a coat and tie in the men's room, and in Dallas in the summer, I don't know if anybody's been to Texas in the summer, but it's very hot and very humid. Okay? So I changed in the men's room, in the booth, in the cubicle in the men's room. I got on my coat and tie. I ran and got into a taxi. By the time I got from the airport to the taxi, I was soaking wet with sweat because it was so humid. I got in the taxi. They took me to the hotel where the interview took place, and I walked into the hotel, and there was a huge lobby filled with other candidates that were also applying for that same job. I walked in and I thought, my God, there's so many people here. So I waited patiently, and eventually I was called up for my turn. And I went into the very big hotel room where the person who was hiring, her name is Brenda Romano, she had all these empty cups of coffee on the table because she'd been interviewing so many people, and she was definitely tired and wired and probably ready to go home. And we talked for about an hour. I had my coat and tie on, and I was very focused, and I was I thought, very good at answering all of her questions. And we had a good conversation. And I felt about halfway through the interview that I was probably going to be a pretty good contender for the job. So we finished the interview. It was about an hour long. And it was now my turn to go and meet her boss, who was also in the hotel interviewing. She said, Brad, you're going to go up to whatever floor it is to meet whatever his name is. Nice to meet you. And I was about to leave the room, and she said, would you like to know what you did wrong in this interview? And I said, yes, I would. I've traveled 1,700 miles. I'd like to know. She said, I have no doubt that you are going to have a great career in music. I have no doubt that you know how to get records played on the radio. I have no doubt that you know more about modern rock than most people I will ever meet. But here's what you didn't do when you walked into the room. You didn't walk into the room and say, Brenda, nice to meet you. I see that there are 20 people down in the lobby waiting to talk with you. I want you to send them home. You don't need to talk to them because I'm your guy. You didn't say that, Brad. You didn't tell me that. You didn't come into this room and you didn't own it. You told your story. I believe your story. But I didn't feel that you wanted it. I didn't feel that you really wanted to do everything possible to nail this job, to come in and take Texas over, to take southern Oklahoma over, and do the job. I didn't feel it. And you know why I didn't feel it? It's because you don't want the job, do you? And I said, no ma'am, I don't. I want to go back to Los Angeles and work modern rock records. I said, I knew that the second you walked in the door. But I still want you to go talk to my boss. Because our paths will cross again, I can tell. And I went and spent an hour with her boss, who was great. And I've been friends with Brenda Romano since 1987, ever since. And she was right. I didn't want the job. What is the point of my story? The point is, not only do you tell your story, you have to show that you want to own that position. You want to have that job. You want to separate yourself from the rest of the people who are applying for that job because you can give it more. You are all incredibly special. I know that. You all have your own stories, as I was saying before. Think of the world that you're exposed to today, which is phenomenal. I think there's more than 60 businesses here on campus. You're going to meet all kinds of different people. You're going to have all kinds of different information thrown at you. But at the core of everything that you're doing as you continue through your lives, remember this: your story is important. Know how to tell your story. Be proud of your story. Make mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. Understand that that's the most important thing you can do. Understand that there's not just one answer. Understand that people here want to help you. Understand that this world needs to have all kinds of change. Be people who go out there and inspire change and make a difference, because you can do it. You absolutely can do it. It's been a pleasure talking with you. I appreciate the time. Go have a great day and enjoy yourselves. Thank you.
One more speaker for you this morning. His name is Keith Hartwell. He's one of our Saddleback College students, and he's going to talk for just a couple of minutes.
Hey guys, doing today? My name is Keith Hartwell. I'm actually a freshman right now. I'm about to finish off my second semester here at Saddleback. I've been working for the CTE outreach department since about September of last year, as soon as I started school pretty much. And over that time, I've learned a lot of good things about the program. Not only has it inspired me to want to go into it, but also helps me try to go out and speak to other high school students so they can also get into the program as well. With this program, as you come up to the school, you'll notice there's a lot of different students. Some are undecided on the major, some already have their major chosen, and some are on the fence of possibly changing their major and don't actually know which career goal they want to go into. The best thing about our CTE department program is that you can go into something that may just interest you. Maybe you haven't had your mind set on that specific career as making that your major yet. So if you're thinking about possibly, maybe there's something in culinary for some of you guys out there, or maybe even nursing, that you have an interest in, and maybe you don't want to make that your major exactly yet, then it's a good thing to go into the CTE program to get that hands-on training. See if it's really something that you want to go into, and if it is, then you can use those units to transfer on to go into a higher education. So it really helps you out in that fact. And with a lot of the students that are within the CTE program, they love it here. And I spoke to them, and I was speaking to some of the classrooms and spoke to some of the students even outside of the classroom to see how they feel on a personal level with the program. And they love it because they get the hands-on training. Usually the class size are about 35 to 40 students, so it's not really overwhelming when they come from a high school classroom and go right into college and still going into a field that they love, and that's something that they can carry on into a career field. So with that, that basically is it about our CTE program. As far as with general students with our school, I feel like you guys do come here, you will find a lot of hands-on help within the school. Usually the process that you will go through is after you apply, you go in to usually come up and explore the school, or if you want to go online, we have a lot of information, not only with our CTE program, but also the school as a general whole. So when you come up, try to speak to one of our counselors. You get your, how many of you guys have already applied for the school actually? A lot of our seniors, if you guys are coming to the school, it's good to try and get on that as soon as possible, because me being a student, I know from first-hand experience that first day of school is going to be really hectic for you guys. So you can't try to get in over the summer, try to do as much as you can as far as matriculation may go, or trying to speak to your counselor. That'll really help you out as getting a heads up within our campus and within the programs that you're trying to go into. And speaking to the counselor is probably the most important thing as far as getting your education goal down. So whether it's for that major or for the CTE program, it'll really help you out in the long run. So thank you guys for your time. Thanks for letting me come up and speak.